Good morning, student. Today we will discuss supplementary part of chapter number 3, trigonometric function. So, our topic is simple application of sine and cosine formula. So, first of all, draw one triangle A, B and C. Now in this triangle, here in angle A, opposite side we can say that small a. That means small a is equal to side of BC. Same way in angle B, opposite side is small b. So small b is the side of AC consider. And angle C, opposite side, here we can mention small c. So small side of small c is equal to AB. So now using by this result, one result is present in form of sine. So in any triangle, the sides are proportional to the sine of angle opposite to them. That means the formula of sine A upon sine capital A is equal to small b upon sine capital B and small c upon sine capital C. And formula of cos. So cosine cos formula is, let here capital A, capital B and capital C are the angle of triangle ABC, and small a, small b and small c is the side of triangle ABC. So here we get one relation, cos A is equal to cos A is equal to B square plus C square minus A square upon 2BC. Now here angle A is present, so here B square plus C square minus A square upon 2BC. Same way cos B is equal to A square plus C square minus B square upon 2CA or 2AC. Same way cos C is equal to A square plus B square minus C square upon 2AB. Right? So this result is our sine function result, and this result is cos form result. So this formula is cosine formula and this formula is a sine formula. Now using by both this formula, discuss some examples. So once again here sine formula is small a upon sine A is equal to small b upon sine B is equal to small c upon sine C. Here small a, that means side of BC, and sine A, that means angle of A. Same way here small b, that means side of AC, and sine B, that means angle of B. Same way small c, that means side of AB, and sine C means angle of C. Same way here cos A means side of B square plus side of C square minus side of A square upon 2BC. Same way similarly in cos B and cos C. So now after using by all formula, discuss some example. So our first question is exercise, supplementary exercise, question number 1. In triangle ABC, if small a is equal to 18, small b is equal to 24 and small c is equal to 30. Now our question is find out the value of cos A, cos B and cos C. So we know that cos A is equal to B square plus C square minus A square upon 2BC. Now in this result substitute the value of A, B and C. So is equal to B in place of written 24 whole square plus C in place of 30 square minus a in place of 18 whole square upon 2b, that means 24, and c, that means 30. Now after simplify this term, so 24 whole square, that means 576, plus 30 whole square, that means 900, 18 square, that means 324 upon, now multiply this term, so here we get 1440. Now simplify this term, so here we get a ratio 4 upon 5. Similarly, same way, find out cos b. So cos b is equal to, identity is a square plus c square minus b square upon 2ac. So now here again substitute the value of a, b and c. So is equal to a in place of written 18 whole square plus c in place of written 30 whole square minus b in place of written 20 whole square upon 2, a that means 18 and c that means 30. Now simply using by calculator simplify this term, so here we get answer 3 upon 5. Same way cos c, so again using by the identity and substitute the value of this equation. So cos c, that means a square plus b square minus c square upon 2ab, a in place of written the value 18 whole square plus b in place of written 24 whole square minus c in place of written 30 whole square upon 2, a in place of 18 and b in place of 24. Now again here simplify this term, so here we get the value cos c is equal to, here we get 0. So now question number 1 is here over. Here side of ABC value is given. Now using by this side find out the value of cos A, cos B and cos C. So using by this result and substitute the value of A, B and C and simplify this term, so we get answer like this. Now our question number 2 using by same data but find out the value of sin A, sin B and sin C. So our question number 2, in triangle ABC is given, right? So in triangle ABC, A, B and C, three side is present. Now find out the value of cos, sin A, sin B and sin C. So using by this result, here cos A is equal to, we get 4 by 5. So using by this result find out the value of sin A. So we know that sin A is equal to under root 1 minus cos square A, and here we get the value of cos A, that means 4 by 5 whole square. Now after simplify this term, so here we get answer, so is equal to under root 1 minus 16 by 25. Here we can take LCM, 25 minus 16, that means 9 by 25. Under root 9 by 25, that means remove for the square root. So here we get the value of 3 upon 5. So once again in above question, here find out the value of cos A. So we get the value of cos A 4 by 5. Now using by this value find out the value of sin A. So sin A, that means under root 1 minus cos square A. Under root 1 minus 4 by 5 whole square. Simplify this term, take LCM, so here we get answer. Now similarly sin B is equal to under root 1 minus cos square B, and here we get the value of cos B 3 by 5. So sin B is equal to under root 1 minus cos square B is equal to under root 1 minus 3 by 5 whole square. Now here we can take LCM. So is equal to under root 1 minus 9 by 25. Take LCM, 25 minus 9, that means 16 by 25, that means 4 upon 5. Now after sin C, so here we get the value of cos C, that means 0. So sin C is equal to under root 1 minus cos square C, and here we get the value of cos C is 0. So is equal to under root 1 minus 0 square, that means 1. So here we get the value of sin A is equal to 3 upon 5. Sin B is equal to 4 upon 5 and sin C is equal to 1. Now in question number 3, next question, question number 3, our question is for any triangle A, B and C, prove that A plus B upon C is equal to cos into bracket A minus B upon 2 upon sin C upon 2. So now first of all we know that A upon sin A is equal to B upon sin B is equal to C upon sin C is equal to K. Now start from the LHS side. A plus B upon C. Now here substitute the value of A, B and C in this equation. So A upon sin A is equal to K. So A in place of written K sin A plus B in place of written K sin B upon C in place of written K sin C. K we can take common in numerator term, and after in denominator term cancel out this term. So remaining term sin A plus sin B upon sin C. Now here apply the identity sin A plus sin A, that means S plus S. S plus S, that means written here 2SC. So is equal to 2 times sin A plus B upon 2 into cos A minus B upon 2 upon, in denominator term we know that the identity sin 2 theta is equal to 2 sin theta cos theta. Now sin theta is present, so at that time using by the identity 2 times sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. So same way here sin C in place of written 2 times sin C upon 2 into cos C upon 2, because here 2C in place of C form is present, so that's why here written C by 2. Now here triangle ABC is present, and we know that triangle ABC, that means A plus B plus C is equal to pi. So here A plus B in place of written pi minus C. 2 cancel out here. So sin into bracket pi minus C upon 2 into cos A minus B upon 2 upon in denominator term sin c by 2 into cos c by 2. Now here this term written separately, so is equal to sin bracket pi by 2 minus c by 2 into cos a minus b upon 2 upon sin c by 2 into cos c by 2. Now sin pi by 2 minus theta, that means cos theta. So written here cos into bracket c by 2 into cos a minus b upon 2 upon sin c by 2 into cos c by 2. Cancel out this term. So remaining term cos a minus b upon 2 upon sin c by 2 is our answer, right? So here our proof is over. Now next, okay, once again repeat this question. Here a plus b by c is equal to cos a minus b by 2 upon sin c by 2. So we know that this identity a upon sin a is equal to b upon sin b is equal to c upon sin c is equal to k. Now in LHS side we know that this result a plus b upon c, a, b and c in place of using by this result. First term compare with k. So a upon sin a is equal to k, that means a is equal to k sin a. Similarly, the value of b and c substitute here. K we can take common and after cancel out this term. Now remaining term, here apply the identity s plus s, that means 2sc, and in denominator term sin 2 theta identity apply. Now here 2 cancel. Now here triangle ABC is present, that means a plus b plus c is equal to pi. A plus b in place of written pi minus c by 2 into cos a minus b by 2. Now both these terms written separately. Here LCM same in both these terms. Sin pi by 2 minus theta, that means cos theta, cancel out this term. Remaining term is our proof. Next question. Example number 26. Example number 26. In any triangle ABC, prove that small a into sin b minus c plus small b into sin c minus a plus small c into sin bracket a minus b is equal to prove that. So again, here using by the formula a upon sin a and sin a upon a both are same manner. So here sin a upon a is equal to sin a upon a is equal to sin b upon b is equal to sin c upon c is equal to consider k. Now sin a is equal to written here ak. So therefore sin a is equal to ak, sin b is equal to bk and sin c, right? This term compare with k, so sin c is equal to ck. Now start from the first term, that is a sin into bracket b minus c. So is equal to a here written at it is. Now sin b minus c. So here we can return, apply the identity sin alpha minus beta identity. That means sin b into cos c minus cos c into sin b, bracket over. Now a we can return at it is sin b in place of return bk, and we know that the identity cos c that means a square plus b square minus c square upon 2ab minus cos c that means here written the identity a square plus b square minus c square upon 2ab, sorry, sin b cos c minus cos b sin c. So here cos, apply the formula of cos b. So cos b in place of written a square plus c square minus b square upon 2ac, and sin c in place of written ck. Now a multiplying this bracket, so here AB and AB cancel out. Same way here a multiplying this bracket, so AC and AC cancel out. So remaining term here k by 2. Right? Here a into b, that means AB. This AB and denominator AB cancel. Now after a multiplying this term, so a into c and a into c cancel. So here remaining term k by 2, here also remaining term k by 2. So k by 2 we can take common. Now remaining term a square plus b square minus c square minus a square minus c square plus b square, means here minus sign multiplying this bracket, so cancel out each and every here cancel out, which term cancel, so here a square cancel. So here b square plus b square, that means 2b square minus c square plus c square minus c square minus c square, that means 2c square. So here remaining term written is equal to k by 2 into bracket 2 times b square minus c square. 2 cancel, so k into bracket b square minus c square. So once again our proof is like this result, and prove that 0. So here we know that this result sin a upon small a is equal to sin b upon small b, sin c upon small c is equal to k. Now individual compare with k, so sin a is equal to ak. Similarly remaining term, now our first term is a sin b minus c. So a sin b minus c, a written outside. Now here apply the identity sin b minus c, that means sin b into cos c minus cos b sin c. Now sin b in place of using by this result substitute bk, cos c in place of we know that identity minus cos b we know that identity, and sin c in place of ck. Now here simplify this term, so remaining term this cancel out, a square. Now 2b square minus 2c square. Now in second and third term written similarly. So similarly here written b sin into bracket c minus a is equal to k. Now here b minus c is present, so we get here b square minus c square. So b sin c minus a in place of written c square minus a square, and c sin into bracket a minus b in place of k into bracket a square minus b square. Now all these values substitute in LHS side. So in LHS side, okay, this side is our LHS side, we have to be 0. So now here we can written in LHS side a sin b minus c in place of written k into bracket b square minus c square plus k into bracket c square minus a square plus k into bracket a square minus b square. K we can take common, so remaining term b square minus c square plus c square minus a square plus a square minus b square. Now after cancel out this term, and here we get the answer 0. Okay, k into 0, that means 0. So our proof is over. Okay.